Fernando Tatis Jr. owes an investment firm $34 million, and now he's suing them so he doesn't have to pay them. This is one of the shadiest things in sports. Let me explain. So there's this company called Big League Advance. Essentially what they are is an investment firm that provides athletes with upfront cash in exchange for a percentage of their future earnings. They have deals with hundreds of baseball players, including Fernando Tatis Jr., Elly De La Cruz, and a bunch of others. And they've even started a venture into football and basketball too. The way it works is pretty simple. When Fernando Tatis Jr. was in the minor leagues in 2017, he was given $2 million in cash up front. If he doesn't make it to MLB, he doesn't have to pay any of the money back. But if he does, he owes them 10% of all of his future earnings, just on the field. Fernando Tatis Jr. initially praised this agreement, saying it allowed him to hire a personal trainer, eat better food, and upgrade his apartment. But then, just 4 years later, Fernando Tatis Jr. signed a 14-year, $340 million contract with the Padres, meaning he owed Big League Advance at least $34 million, plus 10% on any other MLB contracts that he might sign in the future. Tatis is now saying in his lawsuit that this deal should be voided because Big League Advance used predatory tactics to lure him to an investment deal that was really an illegal loan. And other MLB agents have stepped up too, saying that Big League Advance preys on young international players who get small signing bonuses. But I really don't think he's going to win this one, not only because several other MLB players have sued Big League Advance in the past and lost, but Big League Advance requires every contract to be reviewed by an independent lawyer, and they say that 70 to 80% of players never have to pay back any of the money because they don't make it to MLB.
So, $34 million are owed to the Big League Advance and any other contract that he signs in the MLB, 10% is theirs. Cam, is this good business, bad business? Is it sharks in the water?
Man, call it what you want, bro. This is a business strategy, shady or not, that you got to be aware of the sharks. In this situation, it's not to even say that the Big League Advance strategy is corrupt. It's just athletes globally read the contracts. Like, don't just skip to the compensation part. Read it in its entirety. Because if you think that this is an issue, well, change the commodity and go into the music industry. That's even
360s.
I wouldn't even say it's corrupt. It's a lack of individuals reading business. Yeah. So who are you going to blame? The company in Big League Advance, or blaming the athlete for not reading something that's essential? Every single contract deal that comes to Iconic Saga, Cam Newton, or anything, I have a team that filters through and redlines any potential questions. And we need to understand, like, hey, yo, what does this word mean? Hey, yo, what does this actually mean? No, we need to go back and change that verbiage with that. Because it's not to even say that the $2 million that was fronted to the particular player was a bad thing. I think if I would have been involved, what I would have changed is to say, hey, I will be willing to pay you $5 million capped. Once you guys recoup that $5 million, no love lost, no harm done. But to say 10% of all future earnings, crazy. That's where you have to find that verbiage in that contract to say,
yeah, I can't do that. I can double your investment?
I could double it, but that's just good business.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But to say 10% of that contract and future earnings, bro, like, that's a lack of you reading what the people are trying to do. Because this ain't nothing but an advancement that happens in every commodity of business. Doesn't matter if it's an NFL, MLB, music, entertainment, all the above. Directors, when they're trying to do films, all the above. It was extremely empowering to see what Ryan Coogler was able to do with a film like Sinners, to at one point had a budget of this, but now he gets all the rights after a certain period of time. It's all in negotiations and strategies. Mm-hmm. So for us as athletes, entertainers, or people of influence, or just the common business person, read
Thanks.
the contract and ask questions. Because once you put your John Hancock on that line, it ain't no coming back. and you send it over. They got DocuSign now.
Facts.
They got other different metrics of just signing it where you don't even need no pen. You don't need no fax.
Use your finger.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
When it goes through, oh boy, you better hope.
It's through and through.
It is through and through. But it's hard for me to feel sorry for an individual that had the opportunity to catch this on the front end. Now on the back end, you're like, nah.
But what about when it's like, I don't know no better? Like, you caught me in the time I'm on the rise. I don't know.
But you still got to read, though, Peggy.
Chat GPT or something.
It's not even about Chat GPT. It's like Chat ME. Chat me and tell me what is this actually saying. You ain't that desperate till you can't just read and see, like, hold on. 10% of all future, like when you say all future, like not the first, second, and third,
ask
all.
You too, even with Tatis Jr. and Ace Bailey, early on in this conversation, you talked about who you were signed with, choosing an agent. How did you choose to know these are the right people that had your best interests?
Man, you do not know who has your best interest, unfortunately, until the rubber meets the road. Everybody goes through a vetting process. Everybody has this pitch. Everybody has these, different things that they try to get other athletes to kind of come on board. But the reality is, once that is done, you don't know who you're signing with. Just the same way as your partner. Just the same way as the person you're sharing the bed with. Just the same way as the person that you're going on a date with. Just the same way as the person that you call a friend. Until you go through certain things, you do not know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's the issue. You can say, man, this dog, he with me, bro, through and through. I know he with me. Until all of a sudden y'all get pulled over and you say, hold on, bro. Where that? Bro, you my brother, bro, for life, bro. You see what I'm saying? Hey, bro, whatever happened to you having my best interest, Mr. Agent or Sister Agent, and then all of a sudden I'm seeing whatever happened to all that money that I garnered and you was responsible for, and it's all spent? Oh, no, we're not doing
You can't do that.
We're not doing that. So you don't know until you know.
Until you know.
And hopefully that you have a high discernment rate to be able to filter through and don't get so desperate that you look over certain red flags. And when you're talking about contracts with your name on it, you can't overlook anything. I don't care if you in Mr. Fisher class. I don't care if you in that small bus. I don't care wherever you at. You need to make time to just
Go on through it.
hold on. What that? Perpetuate. Hold on. All few. What? Hold on. What that mean? Hey. Whoa. Before I sign. Hey, what that mean? Take that out.
Yeah.
Ask them questions. See, we can't be too cool to ask simple questions.
That's fine.
What this word mean? Hey Siri, what does perpetuity mean? Hey Siri, all future 10%. Like what does these things mean? And if Siri, Alexa, Gemini can't tell you, my dog Google can,
Facts.
Yahoo can. You see what I'm saying? Y'all boys and gals that think y'all know everything anyway, they can't. Nah, don't worry about it. I don't even want to ask y'all. Matter of fact, I'm going to go straight to the source. Hey, Big League Advance, what does all future mean? Oh, yeah, it's nothing but if you sign a contract when you're, no. You need to take that out.
Because you put it in there.
Because I'm a cap it. And typically the strategy for anybody that's doing business, they'll put it in the middle. So you overlook it. But guess what? I got time. I got time. I'm going to go line by line. As a matter of fact, so much so I'm going to read it with a ruler.
Oh, yeah.
Line by line. And anything that comes up, I'm going to underline it and keep going. Bruh, see, that's what Mr. Fisher taught me.
Take your time.
Take my time.
Take your time. Sound it out.
Enunciate the word. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all talking about Cam and that short bus and that Cam and that small
I know
class.
somebody gonna be like, that's why you couldn't read the plays, read the defense.
That's cool. Read this, but I pray that I never couldn't read a contract.
Talk to me.
I'm trying to tell you.
Still deliver.
I'm yours.
Come on now.
Try to tell you, Peggy. I made my point.
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Peggy?
That's it, brother.
Go on and tell the people one finger. Hey, yeah. I said one finger. Yeah. Hey, can't forget the pinky. Yeah. yeah. The thumb, yeah. All together, one love. You dig?
And it's a wrap.